make sure you go over here and subscribe to my live stream channel. I'll be live streaming on a regular basis from December 19th, 2018, this year, in a couple of weeks' time. And there will be content on here which you will not find on my main channel. So all of you guys, make sure if you want to be up on my live streams that you subscribe to this channel right here. It's called Hatman Boxing Live, The Objective Perspective. Go over and subscribe now, then enjoy the rest of this video. So Kell Brook has weighed in for his fight tomorrow night against Michael Zerafa, or Zerafa, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. He fights out of Australia. Amir Khan has been trolling Kell Brook by claiming that this Zerafa guy is a stripper. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I got no idea. I haven't actually seen Zerafa fight as far as I can remember, but he has apparently been in with one or two big names. We look at his record here, and interestingly enough, he does look taller than Kell Brook. Brook is, I think, 5'9", Zerafa listed at 5'11", and that looks about accurate, doesn't it, when you look at them side by side? So he's from Melbourne, Australia. Who's he fought? Oh, Peter Quillen. Okay, that's the big name that he fought, yeah. And that was up at 160 pounds. Quillen came in 162. And Quillen's always been a pretty big middleweight as well. Got knocked out in 5. I'll probably have to go watch that. Any of you who have seen Zerafa fight, that's the only name I can see on his resume here. And that was the only fight that he's had outside of Australia. That's not looking good, is it? He's not exactly well-traveled. And you do want to be well-traveled. You do want to be well-traveled when you're a professional fighter, because when you have to step out of your comfort zone and go fight elsewhere, you don't want it to feel like an alien experience to you. You want to be comfortable with traveling and being in different environments and outside your comfort zone and dealing with the jet lag and all that type of stuff, different climate. You want to be used to all that. Whereas Zerafa is apparently not used to that. And in fact, yeah, look at that. The only 2 fights he's had outside of Australia, he lost both of them. A UD here that he lost back in 2014. Who is this guy? Okay, I don't even know who this is. But he's another middleweight. All right, so Zerafa's been, okay, fair enough. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He lost the 2 middleweights, but those were the 2 times when he fought outside of his division. He's really a 154-pounder, isn't he? Rather than a middleweight. Anyway, I'm going to go look at a couple of his fights. I'll see if I can find the 2 losses and maybe some of his more recent fights. And if I think he presents any kind of danger, I'll make another video or maybe do a prediction on it. But for now, let me know what you think of this guy, Michael Zerafa. It's not supposed to be a dangerous fight. That's why Eddie Hearn has made it. It's a takeover fight for Kell Brook. Brook is with a new trainer. I saw the interview with his new trainer, whose name escapes me right now. But his new trainer apparently, and interestingly, was actually one of Kell Brook's opponents in the amateurs. Yeah, the guy, I think he's called, is it Fuchs? Is that how you pronounce his name? Fuchs? It's like Guy Fawkes, but without the A. So Sutton Fuchs. Forgive my ignorance, but he actually said that he fought Kell Brook 3 times in the amateurs. Kell Brook won twice and he won once over Brook. And that's the guy who's now training him, because Kell Brook has basically officially split from Dominic Ingle now. Dominic Ingle came out and confirmed that in an interview this past week. Obviously, it had been rumored for a while, but it's now being confirmed. So, yeah, we'll see how Kell Brook looks with his new trainer. His new trainer says he's taught him a couple of things. And we'll see what this this stripper can do against Brook, if he can put up any meaningful resistance. Definitely a pretty big guy. And yeah. In fact, no, before I go, forgot to mention, Kell Brook has weighed in at 150 pounds for this fight. So that's Kell Brook's weight. He hasn't come in at a full 154. He's weighed 150 pounds. And in fact, he told Eddie Hearn that he could come in as low as 147. So he apparently still wants to campaign at welterweight. And he's not necessarily thinking about campaigning at 154. Perhaps he's had a look at the landscape there and thought, you know what? Them guys are a bit too big and strong. Let me come back down to welterweight, where there's Sean Porter and there's Manny Pacquiao, There's Keith Thurman, there's Errol Spence, there's Terence Crawford. It's a bigger division right now. There are bigger names. There's more money to be made. And, you know, Kell Brook is still a big welterweight. So, yeah, maybe he's decided to move back down again. He's talked about rematching Spence and Porter and all these kind of people. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, drop your comments below. What's happening? I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.